Amen. Everybody rest upon your feet. Glory to God. Let's get prepared for the man of God to come forth and do whatever God tells him to do. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready. And so without further ado, we give it over to Pastor Chaun Jenkins. Come on, let's give him a hand.
Praise the Lord, church. Praise the Lord. Please grab your Bibles. And when you have it, can you go over to 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 32 through 40. First Samuel chapter 13, 32 through 40. When you have it, you can say amen. First Samuel 17, 32 through 40. Chapter 17, 32 through 40. When you have it, can you say amen? Amen. Verse 32. It says, don't worry. And I'm reading from the New Living Translation. It says, don't worry about this Philistine, David told Saul. I'll go fight him. Don't be ridiculous, Saul replied. There's no way you can fight this Philistine and possibly win. You are only a boy, and he has been a man of war since his youth. But David persisted. I have been taking care of my father's sheep and goats, he said. When a lion or a bear comes to steal a lamb from the flock, I go after it with a club and rescue the lamb from its mouth. If the animal turns on me, I catch it by the jaw and club it to death. I have done this to both lions and bears. And I'll do it to the pagan Philistines too. For he has defied the armies of the living God. The Lord who rescued me from the claws of the lion and the bear will rescue me from the Philistine. Saul finally consented. All right, go ahead, he said. And may the Lord be with you. Then Saul gave David his own armor, a bronze helmet, a coat of mail. David put it on, strapped the sword over it, and took a step or two to see what it would feel like. For he had never worn such thing before. My God. I can't go in these, he protested to Saul. I'm not used to them. So David took them off again. He picked up 5 smooth stones from a stream and put them in his shepherd bag. Then he armed only with his shepherd's staff and a sling, he started across the valley to fight the Philistine. Father God, right now as I come before you, Father, I'm asking you to give me the strength. I'm asking that you give me your power, your wisdom, your knowledge. I'm asking that you pour everything on the inside of me to help me deliver this word that you want to allow to come forth. Father, I also ask that you decrease me and you increase so I can speak what it is that you have on the inside of me. And Father, I thank you for what you're about to do. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So if I have to put a topic on this message, it will be utilize what you got. It will be utilize what you got. But as I was sitting in the seat over there, God began to speak to me. And he told me that I have to pray. This is what God told me. He said, you have to pray, son. He said, you cannot go forward without praying. And the reason why I'm saying this is, while we was at the altar and I was praying for different ones, the enemy wouldn't allow me to pray for a certain person. Every time I get to pray, I started choking. And what I understand is, the enemy don't want the bond between a father and a son. He don't want that. Because one, if a father and a son don't have that bond, that son will be lost. I pray for, he ain't in here right now. I prayed for another young man, and God had been calling him for a long time. And he know God had been calling him. Only thing God wanted him to do is walk into what it is he had for him. But before I get started, because I know we press for time, I just want to send a prayer up to heaven for these two back here. I have to do this. God knew the bar that he wanted to answer. But what the enemy do, the enemy come in and distract that. That's why he'll come in and he'll throw little things there, he'll throw little things there. You understand that? You know that young man needs you. So what he do, he'll try to come in with certain things and certain, like, whatever arises, he just come in and make y'all try to fight with each other. But you play a very important place in his life that you play. And that's what he do. Say that with a wife, I don't have to do that. That's what two of y'all do. That's what me and the old man do is pray. That's all I want. This is body. You can't see the back of that. You can't. You got to want to see those. Whatever. Father, right now, we come to you. Father, we come to you. Right now. Father, we come to you. Right now. God, we come to you. God, fill my blessing right now. And God, I lift myself up to you right now, God. God, I speak and I declare right now, God. We need unity, we need communication right now. God, we will not go back and we will go forward right now, Jesus. Jesus, we will go forward to you. We will have communication. And communication line will be open right now. Jesus, we will not go backwards right now, God. God, we will not go backwards no more. God, right now, I'm asking that you can strengthen this bond right now, God. Allow him to be the father that his son needs. Allow his son to be the son that his father needs. Father, I ask that you just take them higher right now, Father. I ask that you sit with them daily right now. And Father, I'm also asking that you put a hedge over them right now. Put a hedge over them right now, God. Hide them right now. Hide them from the enemy right now, God. God, I ask that you send Michael and Archangel right now, God. Allow them to shield and cover them right now, God. God, allow them to shield and cover them on their daily walk with you right now. And God, I ask that you give them strength right now. Give them unity right now. Give them communication right now, God. And God, allow him when he's feeling a certain way to go to his father when he in need. Allow his father to come to him when his father just wants to speak a word of his life right now. God, I ask that you instill inside his father when he can just lay his hands on his son right now, God, and his son will feel the presence of you. And God, right now I ask that you just take them higher with you, Father. Take them higher with you right now, Jesus. Take them higher with you right now, God. God, take them higher right now, God. God, with the power that you have given me right now, God. With the authority that you have placed on the inside of me right now, God. God, I speak higher right now, God. I speak strength right now, God. I speak unity over their life right now. And Jesus, we will not. And I repeat, we will not, Jesus. I'm putting a demand on you right now. They will not have no defiled communication. Their communication will be of you. And I speak that right now. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you, God. Yes, Lord. Thank you, y'all, for that. God said, utilize what you got. See, we all know the story of Saul and David. We all know Saul was a warrior before he became a king. We also know that Israelites was a people who was without a king. So we all know that. But you know, sometimes in life when we get to a place where we asking God for something and God knows what's good for us and he don't want to give us that thing that he knows that going to mean us harm. But what we do, we keep continuing to pray and we pray. We be persistent. We ask God over and over, God, give us a king. Give us a king, God. Give us a king, God. This is what we wanted. And when God tells you, you don't need a king, but you still asking God for a king. So what happened with the Israelites is one day they was going to war, and it was this giant named Goliath, who always run out chanting to the Israelites saying, "Is anybody going to fight me today?" He always run out. He did this for 40 days. He'll always run out and chant, "Who's going to fight me today?" He told the Israelites, if anyone come and they defeat me, we will surrender to you. This is what David told. This is what Goliath told the Israelites. But every day they ran. And the reason why they ran, what makes me believe is, it's a relationship that they had with God. They didn't have a relationship with God. Out of all the Israelites, even the king that you asked God for, the king that you asked God for, the king that you asked God for, the king that God told you that you don't need it, was terrified. Now, how you sit with a king that's terrified of Goliath? He's somebody that's over you, and he is terrified. So, from my knowledge and my understanding, if I'm your leader and I'm over you and I'm terrified and I'm not boastful in God, then you're not going to be boastful. Yes, Lord. They say what comes from the top, from the top, what happened? The oil drips. So if my oil drips that I'm scared, then what I'm going to have? I'm going to have scared sheep.
Yes, Lord.
All right. So what happened with this is Goliath come out chatting every day for 40 days. Who gonna fight me? Who gonna fight me? Everybody was afraid. Saul was afraid. The Israelites was afraid. They was afraid of Goliath. But you also got to understand that what I don't get is, if Saul he was a warrior. This is what Saul was. He was a warrior before he became a king. So if he was a warrior before he became a king, and they say he slayed thousands, why are you scared of Goliath? This is the part that I understand it now, but I'm trying to help y'all understand. Why are you scared of Goliath? Why are you scared of that Philistine? And if you look at life right now, a lot of us facing a lot of situations that we're afraid of our Philistines. What are your Philistines? That's what I want to know. What you afraid of? When you have God, the living God. But see, what this is confirmed is, when you battle with certain situations, when you battle with things that life brings, and you get loose-hearted, that's where your prayer life at. You don't have a prayer life. You're not sitting with God. You didn't tap in with the source. The only source you tap into was your source. That's why you're afraid. So when them bills come and your lights about to get cut off, what you do? You get loose-hearted. You don't have nothing on the inside of you to fight back. You don't have no word on the inside of you. And let me tell you what loose-hearted means. Loose-hearted means become discouraged. That's what loose-hearted means. So when your bill comes and you know you don't have the money in the bank to pay for it, what you do? You get discouraged. See, this is what God did. The reason why David couldn't defeat Goliath is he had a relationship with God that all the other Israelites didn't have. Pay attention. Out of all the Israelites in Saul, nobody couldn't defeat Goliath. Everybody was scared. So the reason why they were scared is what they did. They got discouraged because of what? They looked at the appearance of Goliath.
Come on now.
By looking at the appearance of something, you get scared. So you look at the appearance of my light bill is due tomorrow. I don't have no money. Oh Jesus, what I'm gonna do? Yes, Lord. Instead of you speaking that word, well, I'm sorry. Maybe you can't speak a word because you have no word on the inside of you.
Come on, break it down.
You gotta understand, why did God say you get loose-hearted? You gotta understand, when you carry the word stays here in your heart. So that's why he refers to it as loose-hearted. So if the word is supposed to be in your heart, not here, but in your heart, that's why when a storm comes, you have nothing to speak to. You have no word on the inside of your heart. Jesus. No word. So that means you have no power. You don't know how to defeat whatever you're going through. And the only thing you got to do is you got to speak a word through it. Or to it. That's why it is good that you keep a scripture with you. You keep a scripture with you in your heart. So no matter what storm comes, you can speak to it. Whatever scripture that you use, you can speak to your Philistine. But as we go on and we look a little further, and we look at the story of David and Goliath, this is the part that I like. David went to Saul. If you look at verse 30, 33? Yeah, David went to Saul in verse 33. And David said, and Saul told David, don't be ridiculous. Saul replied, there's no way you can fight this Philistine and possibly win. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you can fight this Philistine and possibly win. Now, this is my question is, why did Saul tell David that? Why did he tell David that? Because he didn't believe, because he couldn't beat him. What I just told you before. What I believe in, what the head believe in, is fall down to the flock.
Come on now.
So he didn't have enough belief to believe that he could defeat Goliath. Yeah. So now you got to understand, if I'm a little boy and I'm coming and I'm telling Saul, let me go fight him. Now he's looking at me, I'm just somebody that tends to the sheep. That's all I do. I tend to my father's sheep. And plus I'm young. Think about the world today, how they look at you. How they look at a young pastor. How they look at a young prophet. You ain't got no wisdom. You ain't got no knowledge. Think about it. Think about how they look at you. But my God told me that he'll do what? He'll pour his spirit onto all. Yes. He said we'll dream dreams and we'll have visions. So if he tell me that he'll pour his power into all, that means I can do everything that my God allowed me to do. Yes. And see, what we got to understand is David understood that. Saul didn't. Jesus. But Saul was supposed to be king over the Israelites. But he didn't understand that. And the reason why he didn't understand that, because of his prayer life and the relationship he had with God. Let me tell you how I know that David had a prayer life with God. Because the Bible tells me that David is a man that searches and runs after what? God's heart. So that's what the Bible tells me. So being that the Bible tells me that let me know that David can defeat and can accomplish anything that he set out to do. That's right. But see, you gotta understand, when you David and you're in the midst of people who don't believe in you, when you're in the midst of people who just look at you from where you came from or where you at, they're not gonna have faith in you. Look at his brother. What his brother did. His brother got upset because he came to the battlefield. His brother told him he was wicked. Because his brother couldn't do something that he knew that David could do. Yes, Lord. So the Bible saying in 34, after Saul told David, is he ridiculous? The Bible said, but David persisted. I've been taking care of my father's sheep and goats. He said when a lion or a bear comes to steal the lamb from his flock, he said, I go rescue it, and with my cub, and then when it's trying to put its paws on me, I club it. So a lot of us in life now, we find ourselves in situations where we're in a group or we're around people who don't believe in us, and what we do is we got to be persistent. We got to make them believe. So now this is what I got to do. Jesus. I got to give you a resume of what I can do. This is what I did. Yes, I tend to my father's sheep. You know I fight lions, tigers, and bears. Even though the scripture say lions and bears. This is what I do. Come on now. This is what I got to tell Saul. How I got to convince you to let me go fight your battle. I got to convince you to let me fight your battle. Come on now. So this is what David did. He convinced Saul so that he can fight Saul's battle. But you got to understand what the Bible says. The Bible says God give us gifts, and that gift's not for us. What are gifts for? My gift is to help you. My gift is to help you. Your gift is to help him in her. See, that we got to understand that. David knew that. David had an understanding of that. Nobody else did. Glory to God. That's why David was able to defeat Goliath. How you going to defeat somebody if you don't know where your true source at? Come on now. You can't defeat nothing if you don't know where your source at. Jesus. And this is part 2 where I love. Saul told David, may God be with you. May God be with me. So that means you ain't got God? Come on now. May God be with me. So what God you serve? If you telling me may God be with me, So the same God that I got on the inside of me, you should have had. You've been a warrior. You should have went out and fought Goliath. But he sat back. He told the people that any man that kills Goliath, he'll get them riches. I already have riches. I don't need Saul riches.
Come on now.
You know who my father is? My father up there. I got all the riches. He told me one day I just open my mouth and ask for it.
Jesus.
But this is what Saul told David. He told him he was going to give him riches if he defeated Goliath. So the Bible says that David went out to the battlefield after Saul gave him permission. Well, let me backtrack. I don't want to go that far yet. So the Bible says after Saul gave David permission, come on, Keyshawn. Somebody got a hat? No. So the Bible says, this is what the Bible says. This is what the Bible says. And this is, well, this right here about to be real good, guys. This is what the Bible says.
Come on, Pastor.
The Bible says David gave Saul permission to go fight Goliath. But in him giving him permission, what David had wanted, what Saul had wanted to do?
Dress him up.
Now I got to dress you up. Tell her right, Keyshawn. Now I might dress him up. Hold on, let me get in my armor. Put that on. Look at it. Y'all ain't got no hat. So the Bible says, we got something.
Come on, Pastor.
Hold on a minute. We got something?
I got my hair.
You got a hat? Oh, yeah. So this don't fit now. We're going to pretend this don't fit, y'all.
All right.
So now look at it. What he going like that? Now think about it. He's a little boy. And the Bible tell me what? He tell me Saul was what? He was a tall man.
Yes.
So this man, I'm just real tall. That's uncomfortable for him. He ain't used to that.
Does. Come on now, Jimmy.
How you used to that? So the Bible tell me what Saul did. Saul, take a step. Take 2 steps. So the Bible says Saul took 2 steps. David took 2 steps. That feel good to you? You can go play basketball like that? You can't. Try playing basketball or something. Try dribbling. You can't. So now take it off. Take it off. Now try to dribble. So you dribble like that. Come on, I call somebody else up. So this is what the Bible says. The Bible says what Saul did was now. Understand this. I already told you that you couldn't defeat Goliath. I told you that. I told you, may your God be with you. But in the process, I'm going to come and dress you up in my armor. This is what Saul tried to do. Saul tried to give David his identity.
Come on now.
How can you give me your identity if you're afraid to go fight Goliath?
Come on now.
I don't want your identity. You're afraid.
Come on now.
So the Bible says David had on the armor.
Yes.
He said he took 2 steps. And he said, nah, this don't feel right. I got to take this off. But let me show y'all something what y'all missed, though, if y'all didn't get it.
Come on, preach now.
Let me show y'all something y'all missed. Right here in verse 38. Verse 38. Y'all got it? I'm going to show y'all something. He said, y'all ready? He said, I can't go in these. He protested to Saul. I'm not used to them. So David took them off again. He tried it on 2 times.
My God.
He said, what again mean? Again mean what? That's what it says. So he tried it on how many times? 2. And he was still uncomfortable. But let me tell you what people do in churches.
Come on, break it down.
Let me tell you what they do.
Come on, break it down.
Because you can pray and you can sing. So what I do is I don't utilize the gift that God put in me. I get off track and I don't be focused no more. Oh, Cody, I can sing. God, I can sing like that. He probably told me to pray.
Come on.
But I'm looking at the gift he put in you. Now how can I get to where I need to go?
Yeah. Come on
Huh?
now.
I can't go where I need to go? Because I'm focused on you. That's like Peter when he was walking on water. What he did? Took his eyes off of who? Jesus. So when I start focusing on man when I come into church, and I start wanting to be in a position when I see somebody else going up higher, you take your eyes off of God.
Yes,
Now you need to ask yourself, am I in my rightful place? Or are you in your rightful place? This is tearing up churches. Because you see another woman or a man of God going up, and you like, I need to be there. Where your prayer life at?
Well,
Do you have a prayer life? Do you labor on your phone with God like they do? But still yet you want a position in a title that you don't, it don't belong to you.
yes, Lord.
How can you ask God for something that you don't labor before God for? How can Saul go out and defeat Goliath if he never laid before God? He couldn't. David always been on his training ground.
Jesus.
He's been on his training ground. When he was fighting them bears and them lions. That was his training ground.
Yes, Lord.
But it's the part that got me. This is the part that got me. When David went out to battle, this is the part that got me. I got to read this to y'all. David went out to battle, right?
Yes, Lord. Jesus.
So after he took off his armor, he took off Saul's armor. He told Saul, this don't fit me, this is uncomfortable. This is what David told him. So the Bible says what David did, he went back to what? Things that worked for him.
Yes.
Remember, verse 40 said he did what? He picked up 5 smooth stones from his screen and put them into his shepherd bag.
Yes.
Then he armed himself only with his shepherd's staff and his sling. He started across the valley to fight the Philistine. So what David did was, he went back to what works for him. He didn't want somebody else's identity. He didn't want what Saul had. What Saul had didn't work. So why I want what you got? Why I want what you got? What that doing for me? For me to sit down all day, every day and think about, dog, I sure wish I drive a Maserati. When God tells me I can have a Bentley. But you ain't tapped into your true source to go get what you want. And that's what people do. That boy, no, he can't afford that car. No, what you got sitting in your bank account? But that's how people is. Because they can't have it.
Come on.
That's what people do. They sit down, they slander your name. They say what they want to let little something come up. Oh, yeah, he did it. I just know he wasn't right. He ain't right. He ain't right. Or the truth be told, he ain't right. Well, you got to understand.
Worried about somebody else.
If we just say focus, and we mind our own business, and we stay on track, we can grow. We can be, it'll be unity in here. That's all we got to understand. Stop worrying about the next person. Stop hating each other.
Come on now.
And I don't know why you shifting there, God. But, now check this out. The Bible tells me that after I'm David. I took off the armor. This is what the Bible tells me. I went to the screen. I grabbed my 5 pebbles. I put them in my shepherd bag. I got my sling. And then I got, there's a stick or a shaft he had with him. Now I'm going out to the battlefield. And see, this is what we got to understand. When we face with certain things in life, when we going through hell, and we know we can't come out.
Come on.
Whatever God got for you, whatever you know you're good at, utilize what God got for you. If it's prayer, if it's singing your way out, whatever form of worship you do to God, use that. Don't come in here and look at what Brother Cordell do or somebody else do and then try to take that home. They're not going to work for you.
Right.
That's not you.
Jesus.
So this is what the Bible says. The Bible said they was on a battlefield. They said he was walking towards Goliath. And the Bible said in verse 41, if you want to follow me, it's verse 41. The Bible said, verse 40. The Bible said, then he took his staff in his hand, chose 5 smooth stones from the screen, put them in his pouch with his sling in his hand, and approached the Philistine. The Bible said Goliath walked out towards David with his shield bearer ahead of him. The Bible said Goliath said, am I a dog? He roared at David. Now, how many of you know the devil may have the power that we give him? How many of you know that?
Come on now.
How many of you know that? Because the Bible tells me in 1 Peter 5 and 8, the devil do what? He roared. That's all he can do. The only thing he can do is make noise.
Come on.
That's all he can do.
His noise.
Certainly, when your light bill comes and you can't pay for it, guess what happens? You look at the time. Oh Lord, 8 o'clock come tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock.
Come on.
So what happened was you took your focus off the man that can help you.
Yeah.
Now you put your focus on that light bill. So what happened was you shift your source. God is your source, but you took your attention off of God and put your attention on the light bill. So now that you put your attention on the light bill, that means you look at your problem. Now your problem growing higher and higher, and God down here.
Jesus.
This is what happened. But see, when I was reading on David never took his eyes off of God. He always kept his eyes on God. Look at what Goliath told him. Goliath said, you come at me with a sling and a staff. Goliath said, am I a dog? I'm a dog? Now this little boy, and Goliath was a giant, guess what he did? He had Goliath confused.
Yeah. Come on, confuse the devil.
You got confused. See, you saying you ain't my word now. He confused the enemy. That's what he did. He confused the enemy.
Yes, Jesus.
But how many of y'all know how to confuse the enemy when things go?
Come on.
If you ain't got that word right here, you can't confuse it.
Come on.
He gonna be like double dutch. Well, I'm going in today. Just tearing your marriage up. Tearing your finances up. Tearing up everything. Because you ain't got no word on the inside of you. That's free. You ain't got to pay for that. That's free.
Come on, Pastor.
The only thing you got to do is invest your time.
Jesus.
And your time don't belong to you. He gave you that.
Jesus.
But you can't get on your knees. You can't worship God 20 minutes or 30 minutes out the day. You like going through what you're going through. He already tell you got everything you need to fight the enemy.
Wow.
He said, utilize what you got.
Yes,
I don't care what level you on. You can be a baby in Christ. Utilize what you got. That's all he wants you to do. Look at the Bible. These men been at war all their life. This is a man that been in the wilderness, tending to his daddy's sheep.
Yes, Lord.
He accomplished and did things that no other Israelite could do.
Come on,
Not even the king.
That's right.
Lord,
God will
Jesus.
equip you. Yes,
You
Lord.
have power. You have authority. Only thing you got to do is activate it.
Come on now.
But you're too afraid to activate it.
Jesus.
What you gonna lose if you don't activate it? Nothing.
Jesus.
You can move from that situation you're in. But you get familiar with where you at and you get happy and you say it. Well, Lord, I haven't been here before. I don't know. I know how it feels to be without lights.
No, my
The
God.
devil is a lie.
That's how they
You know how it feels to be without
That's
lights.
how they do too.
Babe. Wait, oh man, you're a man now, but babe, go to the store, get us some candles. We ain't gonna have no lights tonight now, okay? 5 o'clock they come and cut it off. How you settle for something like that? Now, this is what the Bible tell me.
The devil.
They settled with Goliath bothering them for 40 days. 40 days. 40 days this man step up. Who gonna fight me today? Who gonna fight me? 40 days. 40. Every day he come out, and guess what they do? They run. They flee. Because they're scared. But you serve God. And you running for 40 days. Let me educate you right quick. Let me say what the number 40 means.
All right, Pastor.
The number 40 means chastisement.
Jesus.
Think about Egypt when they were coming out of Egypt. Something had supposed to happen for 40 days, lasted what, 40 years? What happened? God chastised them during those 40 days.
Jesus, come on.
It's a probational period. It's a trial. Why they was on trial? Why? Because they asked for something that they really didn't need. They asked for a king. And God told them that they didn't need a king.
That's right.
Sometimes we put ourselves in positions.
Come on. Break it.
That's what we got to understand. We put ourselves in positions sometimes. And when God telling you, no son, no daughter, you don't need that right now. But God, why is not coming faster? I see this person getting, that person got, he getting, she getting.
You speak
It's
it.
not your time.
You speak
You
it.
can't handle what they getting.
Jesus. Jesus.
You better stay there and thank God for where you at.
Yes.
Because sometimes you can get what you want from God. And look what happened to them. They had a king who wasn't even going to support them. He wanted to pay somebody else to go fight the battle.
Jesus.
But that's what they asked for.
Right.
They asked for that king. They wanted that. So God gave them what they wanted. Then when they got it, they running. He running. How that look? Me and my son some way. My son, he looked at me as his protector. And somebody come up and I'm saying, come on, son, let's go. We got to go. And I'm leaving him. How that look? When I'm supposed to go to battle and war for him.
Right.
But sometimes we put ourselves in that.
My God.
And I ain't going to say it before you go. But this is what the Bible says. When David went to battle, Saul, when he was walking up to Saul, when he was walking up to Goliath said, am I a dog? He was confused. What you got to understand is, Saul was so used, I keep saying Saul, Goliath, calm down. Goliath was so used of the Israelites. He was used to the Israelites running and fleeing when he stepped out. He was used to that.
Come on now.
The enemy used to you when he come with his little tricks.
Come
He
on
used to when
now.
he already know what you gonna do. This is what he do. He sit back and laugh at you. Oh, let me go ahead and hit him with this light bill this month. Let me go ahead and tell him they ain't got nowhere to stay. Let me go ahead and tell him about to repossess their car. And he see you running around the house with like a chicken with his head cut off. You just running around the house. He's sitting back. Well, he below, but I'm gonna say he's sitting on the side of you on his little throne, looking at you. You powerless person. You have no power. He's just doing whatever he want to do with you. But this is what the Bible says David did. The Bible said what David did was he went to battle against Goliath. But this is what hurt Goliath. Goliath put his mouth on God.
Yes, Lord.
He put his mouth on God.
Yes, Lord.
You don't never do that.
Never. Yes, Lord.
That's why you can come here.
Come on, speak.
You can sit up in prayers. You can do what you want to do. But you got to understand, God ordained this. So if God ordained this, I mean, we ain't going to but higher.
Yes, Lord.
We got to go there.
Yes, Lord.
We blessed.
Yes, Lord.
We ain't going nowhere.
Yes, God.
And that's what God did. Now, this is what happened. The juicy part. So, Goliath put his mouth on God. That's what he did. He put his mouth on God. And this is what David told him. David told Goliath. David, when he asked him, am I a dog? David replied to the Philistine. He said, you come to me with a sword and a spear and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord who have you defiled. So David didn't need a sword. David didn't need armor. He had all of that. His armor was who? God. God, yeah, he was like Walmart. He had all he wanted. He had his armor, he had God, he had all he had needed. So if I got all I need, and you come to me, think about it. The Bible says Goliath had on what, like, I think his armor, his jacket or something had with 5,000 shekels or something. Someone be there. I think it was like 5,000 shekels. His spear was like so big. So think about it. You looking at all this right here. Now I got all this on now. And I'm looking at you coming to me with a sling and some stone. Like, what are you going to do? But see, this is what Goliath didn't understand, how he confused it. He wasn't coming by himself. He was coming with God. So being that I'm coming with God, I'm coming with all the weapons, all the power, all the word. I'm coming with everything that I need on the inside of me. So now when I face you, I ain't got to sit there and battle for hours with you.
Come on now.
What I'm going to do, that's what he did. And before I go there, this is what David understood. He knew if God had rescued him from the lions and the bears, why would God not rescue him from Goliath?
Come on now. He already
See, he would come in the name of God.
Yes.
So the Bible say he took his slingshot out. And once he took that sling out, this man didn't hear this, woo, whatever that noise he made, I can't sing. And you think about he just rapping and just making this noise. Then he released it and he let it go. Once he released, what happened? What happened to Goliath? He fell and he died. So what God's trying to tell us on today? What he's trying to tell us? All that power, all that authority you have on the inside of you, he said release.
Come on now.
Release.
Jesus.
You don't have to go through what you're going through.
Release.
That's all you have to do, release. Whatever you're good at when it comes to God, utilize it.
Release.
If you got to sing your way out of what you're going through, sing. You got to understand God knows your heart. Stop letting the enemy play over you. That's what he did with the Israelites for 40 days. Someone's been playing over what? 10, 15, 20 years now. All our life. All my life I let the devil just use me. And that's what you do. That's why you have to educate yourself.
Yes.
Spend time with God. The most powerful thing that God had used and the most effective thing he used when he was on earth was prayer.
Yes.
That was the most powerful, effective thing that God used. And we don't even have a prayer life. We don't even know how to pray. Stop going through what you're going through. Open your mouth. Utilize what God gave you.
Yes.
And once you utilize that, you'll continue to grow. So at this time, I just want to pray over the house.
Yes, Lord.
That's what I want to do. I want to pray over the house. I want to pray that we utilize what it is that God has put on the inside of us.
Yes, Lord.
Because what you got to understand is, if you don't utilize what God put on the inside of you, you stopping somebody else from going forward.
You right.
You hurting somebody else.
Right.
He already told us the gift and the talents he put on the inside of us is not for us, it's for us to help somebody.
Right.
Stop being selfish. Stop. If I'm a man and I'm sitting on God and I'm not doing what God told me to do, I'm not only holding me back, I'm holding my family back.
Right.
And if you're a woman and your man out doing what God tells you to do and you're not supporting him, you hurting yourself.
Right.
You got to be on one accord. You got to have unity. That's only you're going to grow. Can you please say? Father, right now as we come before you, Father, we're asking you right now to give us strength, God. God, give us understanding and wisdom and knowledge of your word, God. God, I ask that you put a burden on the inside of us right now, God. Allow us to be able to invest our time, God, in learning your word, God. God, I ask that you do not allow Satan to come, trick us, and how he come to steal, kill, and destroy, God. God, we will be people of knowledge, God. We will be people of knowledge right now, God. God, we will not lack wisdom. We will not lack understanding no more, God. God, we will use what it is that you have put on the inside of us, God. We will utilize it right now, God. So, God, I ask that you just uplift us. Take us up right now, Jesus. Take us up higher right now, God. God, give us the strength, God, to go higher right now. God, I speak to every stone right now, God. I speak to every stone in this building right now. I speak to every stone right now, God. God, it has to flee right now. It has to go back to the pits of hell right now. We will not go through no more, God. God, our brain and our mind will be focused on you. We will not look at what the next person doing. We will keep our eyes on you, God. God, we will not sink, God. We will keep our eyes on you, Father. So, Father, you are the true God. You are the living God. You are the God that's going to take us higher. You are the God that's going to take us to the next level, God. God, I ask that you allow our gifts to be activated right now, God. God, I understand that there's someone out there waiting on us, God. God, I speak right now that our gifts will be activated. It will be activated with you right now. And you will give us the power to do what it is that we need right now. God, I'm believing in you. I'm believing in the power that you've given me. I'm believing in the authority that you've given me. I'm believing in this prayer that I'm saying over the house right now. So God, as this prayer shall come true, it should not be void. Because God, you told me a righteous man has the power to speak life. So God, I'm speaking life right now over your people right now. God, I speak to their finances right now, God. I speak to their finances right now, God. God, I speak that you will go in and you will turn things around for them right now. You will turn their financial situation around right now. Right now, Jesus, I'm speaking that right now. And God, you turn their financial situation around. You will give them wisdom and understanding and teach them how to keep it the way that you want it to be once you shift it.
Yes, God.
Thank you right now, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord, I thank you right now. I thank you for your people right now, God. I thank you for your sheep, God. I thank you right now. I thank you how you're going to lift your sheep right now in this hour, God. I thank you how you're going to keep your sheep in this hour, God. God, I thank you for the wisdom that you are pouring down from heaven right now. Thank you, Jesus. Rain on us right now, God. God, I said rain on us right now, God. I said fresh wind right now, God. Fresh wind right now, God. Fresh wind through this place right now, God. God, bring your wind, God. Allow your wind to come through right now, Jesus. Come through right now, God. With your fresh wind, God. With your wisdom. With your understanding, God. God, I speak unity over this house right now, God. God, I speak love over the house right now, God. I speak unity and love over this house right now, God. God, I speak unity and love. God, I ask that you continue to guide us right now. Continue to let your wisdom pour right now, God. Pour down on us right now. Shower down on us right now, God. Yes, Lord. I thank you, Jesus. I thank you right now, God, for where you taking us, God. I thank you for you taking us higher right now, God. Higher right now, God. One body right now, God. We're going higher together. Thank you right now, Jesus. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.